Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Jay. I hope this message reaches you in the best of health. If you are having difficulty developing a healthy foundation with your child's other parent, I'll provide you with some principles, strategies, and agreements you can implement in your co-parent relationship. I have co-parented for over 20 years, and I offer coaching, consultations, and online courses for parents who would like to improve their co-parent relationships so that they are healthier, more stable, and efficient, and so that the children will have a better sense of safety and security and acquire the appropriate life skills they'll need as adults. In this module, you'll learn basic co-parenting principles. Co-parenting is not easy, and I certainly understand the challenges. But I do believe it is possible to cultivate a healthy co-parenting relationship. And these principles and strategies can also be used if you're married with children or living together raising children. My goal is that you'll find something here that will be useful for you and your family dynamic. I believe that every healthy relationship begins with the one you have with yourself. And in order to sustain a healthy co-parenting relationship, both parents must have done some personal inner work to some degree and have developed an understanding of who they are and their value, and are mentally and emotionally stable. Without these essential elements, it will be very difficult for all parties involved. So if you need help, counseling, or therapy, please get the help. Do not think that you have to do it alone. Reach out to the Employee Assistance Program through your employer. They usually offer a few free sessions a year for you and for your dependents. Or reach out to your local social service agency for information on services available to you. In co-parenting relationships, you must treat it as a business. The child is the business, and the two of you are business partners. You must become a united front, a team. While studying family dynamics in school, I learned that there is research and studies that have been conducted to determine how you parent and or interact with the other parent. It has much to do with your upbringing, your traditions and culture, your morals, your age, race, religion, education level, and socioeconomic status. But I believe that regardless of those factors, there are universal practices that can benefit all of us in cultivating a healthier co-parent or parent relationship. In this module, we'll discuss 10 principles and strategies that will assist you. So grab a pen and paper and let's begin. Number 1, stay in your positive energy. No matter how frustrating or overwhelming the situation is, do your best to remain calm. Do not try to control the other parent, change their mind or the way they feel. Listen and offer your perspective. Keep your composure, be respectful and courteous. Demonstrate to them how you would like them to interact with you. Your demeanor will set the tone of the relationship. This is also important because your children need to see that you are calm. It keeps them comfortable and makes them feel safe when they see that their parents are centered and in alignment. Number 2, lay the foundation of the relationship. Set the ground rules, principles, and agreements. Establish mutual respect and communicate. Have open discussions about the children, their needs, their desires, and their feelings. When discussing the children, deal only with the facts, not feelings. Our feelings, while important to us, don't change the facts, and we must always be mindful about what's in our children's best interest. Number 4, set healthy boundaries. If you want to conduct a business relationship with the other parent, you must complete your personal business with them. If you feel there's unfinished business with the other parent, write them a letter, talk it out in therapy, discuss it with a mentor or an elder, but resolve it. so that you can establish a respectable civil relationship with the other parent. Number 5, keep the children's best interests in mind at all times. Their safety, their emotional needs, their developmental needs. That should be the team goal, enriching the children's lives. Number 6, do not blame the other parent for the child's behavior or development. One of the hardest things to do is take accountability for our part. However, the truth is that the children are a byproduct of the parents. Each parent must take responsibility for the fact that you chose to create children together and that you are now co-parents, and both parties contributed to how that came to be. So both parties must take accountability for the children's behavior and development. Number 7, stay on target and stay connected. Communicate frequently. The younger the children, the more consistent the communication should be, and the more you should discuss. Discuss what the children are watching on TV or social media, what they're discussing with their friends, what questions they're asking you, what they're interested in, what their behavior is like when they're with you. For older children, discuss what they're eating, if their eating habits have changed. Are they moody, more or less talkative? Are they spending more time in their rooms, on their phones? Are they engaging in family activities or not? Have these discussions so that both of you know how they're doing, and together you can develop a plan for them if needed. Number 8, be open to allowing the other parent to communicate with the child during your time with them. This shows the child that it's okay to love their other parent and that you support that relationship. Have family meetings. Along with talking to each other, talk to the children together. Maybe a monthly 15-minute meeting, just to remind the children that mom and dad are okay, that we're civil and working together for their benefit. This is a positive way to enrich the child's self-image and self-esteem, knowing that they have both parents working together for them. Attend parent-teacher conferences together. Let the teachers and school officials know that you both are a part of the child's life and their education and development is important to both of you. That united front needs to also extend outside of the home. Which leads me to my next bullet point. Number 9, both parents should attend social functions and events that the children are involved in, whether it be sports, after-school activities, birthday parties, etc. Not necessarily do you have to attend these together. For example, if there's baseball practice on Tuesday and Thursday, maybe each of you can take a day. Set realistic and fair schedules. Do your best to stick to the schedule, and this demonstrates respect for the other parent's time. Try your best to accommodate the other parent if the parent needs to deviate from the set schedule for something important or for something out of their control. But do not overextend yourself. Only do what you can, because your time in your life is just as valuable as theirs. And lastly, number 10, stay in touch with the grandparents on both sides. Include all grandparents in family functions or gatherings. Allow the children to have a relationship with the other grandparents as well. If the other grandparents want to call or want to send a card, allow them to. It is healthy for the children to know mom and dad encourage a relationship with the other parent's family. So let's do a quick recap on the content with a test your knowledge exercise. I'm going to give you 3 co-parenting scenarios, and you will select the appropriate responses. Scenario number 1. Mike has expressed romantic feelings to Joan in the past few months, and Joan has made it clear that there isn't a possibility for reconciliation. Today, Mike asks Joan out to dinner. He says he'd like to discuss the summer vacation plans for the children. What would be the appropriate response from Joan? Should she A, accept the offer and have dinner with Mike, B, ignore the invite altogether, or C, respectfully decline the offer and suggest that they discuss it over the phone, on a video call, or by email or text? The correct response would be C, respectfully decline the offer. If Joan is not interested in a romantic relationship with Mike, it would be in everyone's best interest for her to establish healthy boundaries. Scenario number 2. Maria asked Tony 2 weeks ahead if he could keep the children on her day of the week. She has an important annual company meeting at 6 p.m. that she must be present for. What would be the appropriate response from Tony? A, tells Maria no, that's your day and not mine. B, checks his schedule to see if he has any plans or appointments that he cannot and does not mind rescheduling. Or C, asks her to ask her mother or other family member. The correct response would be B, check his schedule. Remember that co-parenting is a business relationship and a team effort, and to do your best to accommodate the other parent if you're able to. Keep in mind that you may need them to return the courtesy at a later time. Scenario number 3. Patrick notices that his son Nathan has been misbehaving for the last 3 days, not completing homework, using inappropriate language, and not doing his chores. Nathan was with his mother Evelyn over the past weekend, and Patrick hasn't spoken to Evelyn since she dropped Nathan off 3 days ago. What would be the appropriate response to what Patrick is witnessing? A, to call or text Evelyn and describe Nathan's behavior and ask if she's noticed any inappropriate or unusual behavior in Nathan recently over the weekend. B, to call or text Evelyn that her son is not behaving and she needs to do a better job of disciplining him. Or C, ignore it because he's upset with Evelyn. The correct response would be A, to call or text Evelyn and describe what's happening. Remember to not blame the other parent for the child's behavior or development. Communicate frequently and discuss a plan of action if needed. This completes today's module. If you've enjoyed this course and you found it helpful, please thumbs up the video, subscribe, and share, and hit the bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. Leave a comment below with feedback, questions, or other co-parenting strategies you would like to learn more about. And if you would like a private complimentary consultation, my contact information is in the description box below. I thank you for listening. I will be back weekly with more videos. I hope you all have a great day or evening. Please stay safe, and until the next one, be well.